from GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs taking on Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in a very rainy Kansas City, Missouri at venerable Arrowhead Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here.
Tonight, from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
Tremendous production in college at two different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And a little floater there is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts eluding the pressure right. The 20. 10. 5. Touchdown. Dallas Goedert, 46 yards. And the Eagles are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. Now, these are not going to be easy on a cold, snowy night, but this one is up and through. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
And when you think of Patrick Mahomes, you start to think about all of his attributes, and you realize very quickly you can't just put him into one box. No matter how the game proceeds, no matter what is needed, he tends to have an answer for it and plays accordingly.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. A leap in. He's got it. He got it. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Always a benefit to have a quarterback that can roam outside of the pocket, make that throw, and I guess it's helpful to have a guy that can come down with a ball like that.
All that ties in together perfectly. Imagine being on the other side of the ball, though. You think you've got coverage. The play gets extended. Now you've got to find a receiver to plaster onto before the ball gets there. Very difficult to do.
Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 21. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone is hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Butker's kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 1st down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Miles Sanders' first carry of the game. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 55 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Devontae Smith, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the 1st quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. There are times to run that fake, and there are times to not run it, and this, without question, would fall in the latter category.
Well, I don't know about without question, partner. I think we should look at the analytics on this one because, oh, yeah, the analytics say, yeah, without question. You should have gone ahead and punted the football because now, not only did you not get it, and you really had no...
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. It's a second down run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, a 6-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter. They're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they've put up, I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this lead could become.
Elliott on for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was Miles Sanders who finished it off with a touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. Credit the tackle to Darius Slay. Second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Now an option play on second down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Well, sometimes the fake punts work out. They're fun, and you're so smart for doing it. And sometimes, Charles, what happens is an epic fail, and what we just saw was an epic fail.
And you're right about that, because the key here is the element of surprise. You have to catch a defense completely unaware that this might happen, this might occur. Unfortunately, somehow they tipped it off, or they were just well coached and on their toes.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the slant. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the screen.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable, or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open And when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Hurts to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The turnovers. See, but man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
Well, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
Brandon, there have been some memorable snow games for championships in the NFL. 1948, Philadelphia Eagles, Chicago Cardinals.
Well, the most famous one in my lifetime, I think, is got to be 01, right? Raiders, Patriots, just send the Patriots to the Super Bowl, the Tuck roll.
Yeah, I think that's one people remember. I also know this in Miami, the infamous one, the snowplow game in New England, when they went out there and the Patriots had a guy come out and clear a spot on the field for their field goal kicker to kick the game win.
Is that 82?
That was 82, and the Dolphins fans will never forget it.
Well, we're not seeing one of those famous games here, but it's fun to be in the snow nonetheless.
You got nothing. 43, Mike.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
They should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
He's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks have a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dust.
Yeah, especially maybe look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
They haven't stopped them so far this season. They're getting a nice little stand in their defense now.
This offense is on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have a look at it 3rd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And the Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes finding Cole Hardman. And the Chiefs go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Great quarter out there. Able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, then you're breaking into that corner. But that was well executed.
Extra point by Bucker is on target. The lead is down to 28-10. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. touchdown. Here's Butler on to kick it away. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, through the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. It looked like they were going to have a sustained drive in points, but then the pick ensued. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. So really the first speed that this offense has encountered, they ruled the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
The chance that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some
He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Nicole Hardman catches 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to make inroads here to the deficit. Only the 2 catches for him thus far, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now. Brandon smiling at his position coach. All the time you talk to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Oh, it's wide right. No good. So the missed PAT in his rear here. He goes back out to kick this one off. From 10. His turn system's pretty good. They're going to the 30-yard line. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach. We asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said things will slow us down. We tend to handle it pretty well. He's been right.
And it's incomplete. The coverage is good there. It's down.
And I think they'd be well to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well with the defense.
It's caught by Sanders. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A first down there. Pickup of 25. I love that play because it doesn't know you think run. Big passing play there.
And defenders hate it, especially in open space, because trying to come under control, break down, and make a tackle in the open field, difficult in normal conditions. In these conditions, almost impossible.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. He's got it complete. And they'll end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And then any big play in the passing game, that's just a bonus, right?
It certainly is. But oftentimes, offenses thinking the weather plays to their advantage because you know you're going up, and defenders have to react, and they often slow. And I think he's got to get careful. He continues to try to extend the plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Complete pass here now is second and 10. Again, drop to throw. Line, but it's incomplete.
They force it to the position. They bring up the defense gets just such a momentum. Because just a few points ago, they were headed to the end zone.
Hurts is intercepted for the game. And the Chiefs are going to have it here as they'll start their 7. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop with 16 seconds to go. Half number 1. Clock showing good 16 seconds till the half as they line up first and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And now he'll turn it on his back foot. He needs deep. And he knocks the ball. Now time taking it. Perhaps he can't get one more quick play and then another touchdown if they make a lead. And unless it's a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. On second and 10, Mahomes being chased down the left. Taking a deep shot here for Bergman. That'll be incomplete. Tried to dial a long way out there, but it'll be third down. So we have time here. It's our coach. We'll check after the game. We're going to give them time here and head back to the field for the third quarter. So now the possession should begin at 35 after the kickoff. Well, that's a one-way to take victory time, I suppose, but you don't get an extra yard, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, it's just 25 at the minimum. You're giving 10 yards to the offense. From the gun, they run on again. They make it trying to equal territory. Just one on first down, complete 8 yards, and it's second and 2. From the gun, they'll try to run it. 4 yards to pick up first down. Seconds right. In this situation, give your back first down. Keep the stick moving. Taking the ball, and he comes down. Keep the receivers on the play. Never get anyone guy. Keep your guys moving. Scan the field. And here he finds the new guy for a nice pickup. On first down, along with McKinnon. Take it for a touchdown. Jay McKinnon taking it from 24 yards out. And the Chiefs are back with the score. So there you go. They needed a big play, and they got their touchdown run. And that was a very important drive. Of course, they all when you're trailing in the second half. What I really liked, they didn't panic. They knew they still had time. Keep keeping their game. And this is back to a 5-play game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken just shy of 10. Here comes the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. They're inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line. Turn of events. They lead to the touchdown. So we can kick off and get the football back. What a swing in a short amount of time because the momentum was going to get against them. Now it's all in their favor. They've got a chance to go to the lead if they can get the ball to the end zone. Meanwhile, Mahomes to cook on the game. Touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have scored again. Quarter time out in front. So they get tight end away from the outside. He works works his way into 6.
Tight ends, not just blockers anymore. How many more times you need example? He was a great one. Gets to the outside and give him the ball pretty quick. To get those yards. And boy, he can go bowling into the end zone with a nice catch.
So they made a decision there. 3-point lead versus 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems it's the exact right thing to do. Put pressure on your defense. The biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They got it up. The onside kick when you don't get a risk of time to play it. They gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them and field position to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, not giving up that type of position, it gives a switch to their opponent.
You lose your here. Offensively, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring it down to 11.
The head as he gets, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping he can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
That'll loss to start out here. 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Hurts. He bats it away, and it falls down. Incomplete.
Based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the change in coverage. It's an important snap. He's certainly not dialed in right now.
Throwing the gun, it's Hurts. Out to his left. The safety's got it complete. And he's brought down inside the 40-yard line.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the ball for a nice first down.
I'll tell you, from ideal conditions, playing but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he'll take this one down to 36. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your back as a runner, most of the time you design a play, you're expecting to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you want to short gains, you're risk-free and taking hits. I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And they take this close to a first down at the Chiefs 89.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz, detecting it, and blocking it, and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzes come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
It'll go as a gain of 10 that time, and it's a chains as well. They'll switch it up here. Left to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. And they're going to be set up for the ball at the 13-yard line. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles have answered back with a 3rd-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
And that counter there gives them the lead. And it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. 3 touchdowns, that's impressive. But without him, they're not winning this game.
Elliott now at the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was finished by a touchdown from Devontae Smith. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they take this up close to the 40s. Really good starting field position. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. This drive here beginning with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Look at repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
It's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. This one to the right, caught by Valdez Scantling. And they're able to get this across midfield to the 48.
I'll tell you what, a lot of mid-range throws are available because sometimes teams get too concerned with the deep ball, they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Valdez Scantling, 48 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it. They still had to protect the guy throwing the ball because oftentimes you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They may manage to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Butker now to add the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. But the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Running right, here's Sanders. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
2nd down, back to Sanders. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride it more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now, as you noted.
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 30 yards.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a 4th quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
Right, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong
and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for second down. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line. I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. He's going to take another shot here. He's got a man, complete. He's at the 30. And he will work his way out of bounds here at the 25-yard line. A big play there for KC. 66 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Mahomes to throw once more. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Going for it all. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Hurts and the Eagles now down by 6, just over 2 minutes to go. They'll have one play here just north of the 2-minute warning. He's got a man, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. He's back to throw. And this one is incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll look to throw. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense?
And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed, and in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. A very important extra point there, up and good, and that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle taken now. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know that pass was incomplete, but I'm awfully impressed with how he was able to maintain his vision, because normally when you break out to the left that way, it narrows everything down, almost becomes a half-field read. But he's able to still see the entire playing surface and try to connect all the way back to the right. They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Mahomes. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here's Mahomes. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A field goal from this spot would be 51 yards. They'll try to move it closer on 3rd down. Mahomes. And he's going to get this down near the 25. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. This to almost certainly win the football game. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. Well, there's 2 sides here. I guess you could pinpoint and look at the offense and say, oh, man, what a disaster. Hey, the defense, though, they came through.
Preparation's the key to everything, and when you're on the defensive side of the ball and in special teams meetings, you prepare for plays like you're able to win it.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. This no gimme in the snow. And his kick is right there. It's good, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. Nothing easy about that one in these elements in the snow, but he's able to put it home in what looks to be the game winner.
And you know, I had problems with the footing just walking from the bus to the stadium. I can't imagine being called to kicking this stuff with the game on the line. But he appeared to have zero issues whatsoever.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us because we got to watch him and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.